Welcome to the Superbook show, where rainbows fly high in the sky and where happiness lives.
So what's wrong with you again?
Nothing. Today we're talking about joy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can see that. When I think about joy, I think about not this.
Oh, whatever do you mean?
Come on, Mariah. You know this isn't joy.
Okay, you got me. You saw through my elaborate disguise. I thought I had you.
What's going on?
Bad things keep happening.
Like what?
Okay, our homework load keeps increasing. My bike tire went flat.
That's not
With
too terrible.
The ink in all my pens spilled all over my papers. I burped during the moment of silence, and then I slammed the door shut in my teacher's face on accident.
Well, you should probably just move.
But no, I'm packed. What language do you think they speak in Djibouti?
To be honest, I'm really too scared to ask right now.
Okay, that's fair.
So, we are supposed to be talking about joy today, right?
Yep, and it's been a little hard.
I think this is an appropriate verse. Dear brothers and sisters, when troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Okay, I know, it's a hard one for me too, but do you remember the Superbook episode about Paul and Silas?
Hallelujah, hallelujah, avdei Adonai, hallelujah, et Shem Adonai, yehi Shem Adonai mevorach.
Even though Paul and Silas were put in jail and beaten for a totally bogus reason, they still sang worship songs from a jail cell.
How in the world could they do that? If I'm in jail, I'd be screaming, "Guards, I want to see the governor." Mama!
Honestly, same. But here's the thing. Paul and Silas probably weren't happy in prison, but they were joyful.
And what's the difference?
Well, happiness is a feeling and usually comes from the outside, but joy is a peace that we have on the inside. Paul and Silas had Jesus on the inside, so
They had joy.
bingo.
I guess I kind of understand that, but what do I do when I don't feel joy?
Fake it.
What's that now?
Even though I don't feel it, when I act as if I have joy, I can almost fool my feelings.
Fool your feelings? And how does that work?
Well, if I do something embarrassing, I laugh at it myself. I see it from the outside.
Okay, so you think of things that make you happy instead of things that make you embarrassed, like burping in front of the whole classroom during the moment of silence because you decided to drink a whole bottle of soda beforehand and your burp game is just unstoppable.
Yeah, see it like this. There's this quote from C.S. Lewis about loving your neighbor.
The Narnia guy.
Yeah, him. He said, "Do not waste your time bothering whether you love your neighbor. Act as if you did. As soon as we do this, we find one of the greatest secrets. When you're behaving as if you love someone, you will presently come to love him." I'm not saying put on a happy face or be all smiles when you're crying inside. Masks do not help. I'm saying behave the way you would if you had joy. Paul and Silas weren't all fake smiles or trying to pretend to be happy, but they sang anyway.
Okay, so even though I may not feel joy in the moment, if I just act like I'm joyful, eventually it will come.
Wow, yeah, that sums it up.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna take my joyful self home and stay there until everyone forgets about my burping skills.
See, it's working already.
His word is forever alive. Today's show is about joy, so don't mess this up. Please like and subscribe so we won't feel frowny face emojis.
And for more happy face emojis, you can find us on Facebook or superbook.cbn.com. See you next time.